Live now.
Echoing.
So I'm going out of this one, okay? Orlando Black. Hi, Sharmishta. Hi, Sharmishta. Hi, Ria.
Hello, sir.
Good
Good afternoon.
evening.
Good
Oh,
evening.
good
Hi, sir.
Sharmishta.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Sharmishta. Hi, Ria.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good Sharmishta.
Afternoon.
I just opened that YouTube link, so it's coming back. So I've closed that. So Sharmishta, are you there? Where is Sangeeta?
She's joining. She's actually me. I'm also having problem, but I still not join her somehow. She is having issues with her like power cut, I think. She called me up.
Okay.
She's joining, I think, yeah.
Hmm. So who's the first person for the day? Sharmishta.
Yes, yes, sir.
Who's the first person today? Continuing with the
First
previous.
person today will be, yeah, telling you. The first person today will be Kaveri Chattopadhyay.
Okay. Okay. Last time she couldn't do it because there was some network
Yeah.
problem.
Last time we ended with Julio Miles.
Okay. So we will begin with Baberi ji. If she is not present, then we have to continue with people who are available. And people who join later, then we can add them.
Yeah. Sarmishta. I think only Ria is here right now.
Right. Excuse me. I have updated the link, my latest post, FB post. So the YouTube link is available there. So we have gone live. Previously, it was not connected because the title was a bit longer. So because of that, there was an error. So I had to cut down the title. Because when you go to the YouTube, you have to have the title. So I have to cut down the title. Only then the YouTube allowed me to go live stream. All they have different sets, rules and regulations. So we'll start sharp at 4. What do you say?
It's almost 4, 3:59.
We'll start at 4. Whoever is available, we can continue.
So that is Ria.
Dharmishta, you were not part of that anthology, right? It's not available. You're muted.
Dharmishta is there finally.
Is there anyone who has joined, Shalini ji?
No, I don't see anyone.
No, right? Because this time there wasn't anything like you have to allow people. Like people are able to get in, unlike last time. If at all there is something where people want to get in.
There's only Ria still. I think maybe wait for another 10 minutes or so, or 5 minutes,
We'll wait for 5 minutes.
because then there is nobody yet. Kabari is joined.
Good evening, Kaveri ji. Good evening, Kaveri ji.
Evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Others have come, joined yet?
As
Not
of
yet.
now, 5 of
Yeah.
us. Sharmishta, Sangeeta is still having the trouble with the technical, what did you say, power cut, is it? Sharmishta, are you able to hear me? Huh?
Should I start or wait a
Sure.
couple of
Sangeeta, Sangeeta is she there? Will she be able to join? She is stuck with that power cut, as you said.
she's trying to join.
Okay.
Trying
Then we
to
can
join.
start. Then Sharmishra, we can start. Yes, Sangeeta has joined.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
Sangeeta.
Yeah, I have joined from my mobile as of now because of the power cut. My laptop will not support phone's network. So
Okay.
I joined from phone only.
I too have joined from phone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Wi-Fi. I think you're using your Wi-Fi. I mean, broadband.
I use my data, mobile data.
But it creates problem, I think, sometimes. I don't know. I only get.
So we can start, Sharmishra, Sangeeta.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. We are starting. I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes.
Yeah, and okay, warm welcome to the session, everyone. So last day, we met on 29th, I think 29th of July or something like that. I didn't remember the date. But however, today we need to complete the session. So last day we couldn't complete. We had a lot of conversation. We had a lot of sharing of our emotions, and today also we are going to repeat the session. We will start from where we kept, and I welcome everyone to the session. Aurobindo sir, Shalini ma'am, very warm welcome and good afternoon. And I'll hand over the session to Shalini ma'am for prayer.
Thank you so much. And this time, since it is Krishna Janamashtami on the 16th, so
Yes.
I just didn't choose a shloka. I just chose a bhajan a Krishna bhajan to sing. So start with that. हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद राखो शरण हे गोविंद राखो शरण अब तो जीवन हारे हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल नीर पीबन हेतु गयो सिंधु के किनारे नीर पीबन हेतु गयो सिंधु के किनारे सिंधु बीच बसत ग्राह चरण धरि पछाडु हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल चार प्रहर युद्ध भयो चार प्रहर युद्ध भयो ले गयो मझधारे चार प्रहर युद्ध भयो ले गयो मझधारे हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल। सूर कहे श्याम सुनो शरण हूँ तिहारे। सूर कहे श्याम सूर कहे श्याम सुनो शरण हूँ तिहारे। अब की बार पार करो नंद के दुलारे। हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद राखो शरण। हे गोविंद राखो शरण। अब तो जीवन हारे। हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल हे गोविंद हे गोपाल।
Wonderful.
Wonderful, really.
Thank you.
Wonderful, ma'am.
Wonderful, ma'am.
As I've already
Congratulations.
told that you have a divine voice.
Oh my God, thank
And
you.
the
Thank
Lord
you.
definitely listens to you, to your song and everything.
Thank you so much. I think you take the name of the Lord and he flows within you, is all I can say.
Yes.
Yes, yes. It felt like complete purification of soul.
Yes.
Started with a divine note, let it flow.
Yeah, yeah. So now, without delay, I hand over the session to Shormishta.
Yeah.
We'll
So
start with the
our
first participant
first,
of today.
yeah, our
Session.
first participant of today is Kaveri Chattopadhyay, ma'am. So Kaveri Chattopadhyay, originally from Assam, is a distinguished writer and educator. A graduate of Calcutta University with BA Honours and a BA from Nehu, Shillong, she taught English at Ramakrishna Vivekananda Mission and Army Public School, Barrackpur. Kaveri has authored 4 books, including her autobiography, Peeping Through My Window, 2022, dealing her battle with breast cancer. Her other works include The Twilight Bells, a poetry collection, The Bindipura Tales and the 4-lettered word love, short stories, and Apparitions from the Other World, 2023, exploring paranormal themes. Her autobiography has been translated into multiple languages and her poetry is widely published in national and international journals. I invite respected poet Kaveri Chattopadhyay madam to read her letter.
Thank you, Aurobindo, for giving me this wonderful chance to share the platform here with all the erudite scholars, poets, and literary persons. Now, I would honestly like to confess that mine is a truly love letter. My first love letter. Although the language has been different, has been changed because the original letter was written when I was just a teenager, 15 plus. So quite naturally, there has been slight changes in language, in expressions, and outpour of my emotions primarily. Okay, Before I go into my letter, I just scribbled a few lines about love letters, what they actually mean. Love letters are a heartfelt medium through which emotions are poured out with sincerity and tenderness. They capture the rhythm of longing, affection, and unspoken desires. A handwritten love letter becomes a keepsake, a tangible memory of emotional intimacy. In every word, it carries the warmth of the sender's soul, making love feel timeless and real. Now, I'll read out my first love letter ever. Dear Dhruvoda, it has been ages since I saw you last, but the memories of a time in Bindupara village remain vivid and deeply cherished. Those days in that remote village in Jharkhand continue to haunt me with their beauty and warmth. You, the eldest of my Jamai Babu's cousin, Jamai Babu means my I'm referring to my elder brother-in-law here. And Dhruvoda was his immediate cousin. You, the eldest of my Jamai Babu's cousin brothers, left an unforgettable impression on my heart. I still recall how fondly you guided me, a city-bred girl, through the village, proudly unveiling its treasures. The pink lotuses adorning the crystal clear waters of the pond, the serene fishermen at work, the abundant mango groves, and the stately jackfruit trees remain etched in my memory. The vibrant, nameless flowers, their multicolored beauty, breathtaking beauty, and the tiny birds nestled in the lush foliage added to the enchantment. Actually, my enchantment. Our visit to the Santhal village was yet another attraction, and particularly the experience was magical. Watching the rhythmic Santhal dance performed to the beat of madols, that is, drums, left an indelible impression on my soul, a memory that I will carry forever. One moment stands out above all. The day I had tripped and fell on the muddy village path during our visit to the village fair. With such tenderness and care, you helped me up. And in your intense eyes, I saw a love so genuine, it could never be a figment of my imagination. That fleeting moment spoke volumes, leaving an impression far stronger than words could convey. I returned home with my heart brimming with memories of Bindupara and especially you. Your presence and the moments we shared continue to pervade my thoughts, a testament to the depth of the connection we shared then. Those days were not just about discovering a village's beauty, but also about finding a bond that lingers timelessly in my heart. Even now, those memories remain a source of warmth and longing, a chapter of my life I hold close forever. Yours forever, Kaveri.
Wonderful. It's just that what you have written, the original piece, you have tried to give your style to it. Probably that's what I can understand. But when something is written which is very, very raw, it has that openness. It flows so mellifluously. So the soul is there as I hear it. And I would only say more to follow and keep writing letters because that is always encouraging. And we
Yes.
want more letters to be written. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Aurobindo. Thank you.
Yeah, Kaveri ma'am, your letter was the way you written. It shows like the teenage love. You portrayed it very well, and you molded it into a different format, and you published it over here. And that's very much evident enough from your poem, from your letter. And yeah, we all
But
have
I was so, moved by the unassumingness of the villagers.
exactly,
Their
exactly the
simplicity.
tribal
And,
belief that
yeah,
that
yeah,
raw
exactly.
thing, that the raw
That raw
thing.
thing, raw thing. Dhruvoda's simplicity.
Yes,
I,
yes,
I
yes.
was a city bred girl, and everything was new about the village to me. Like the
Exactly.
kakimas, the aunties there, kakimas used to
Yeah, yeah.
say, the type of pithas they used to serve.
Yeah,
Homemade
pita.
foods
Yeah.
were so unique that I had never tasted at home. I'm telling you. And everything was so intense and so raw and real. That is
Yeah.
the thing. So these memories are forever etched in
Yes.
one's
Yes.
memory. Yes.
Forever. Yeah.
Never,
That's
never
the
to be effaced. Yeah. Mhm.
yes. Okay. So
Mhm.
so we move on to the next author. It's
Can I say
Mirzaban
something?
Hussain.
Could you say
Okay.
something?
Yeah.
Yes, Shalini ma'am. Yes.
First of all, I think the moment I saw you, it was so wonderful that I spent so many 32 years, I think, or 31 years in Assam, and it all just kind of connected memories. But that aside, your poem had that freshness, that innocence, And as you said, a city-bred girl, but a city-bred girl of, I think, the times then and now the times now. And, it was just that innocence which is so endearing. And there's an absolute freshness and an honesty about that, and like a rare kind of a sensitive emotion which you really come across. And that is what is captivating, and that is what holds you completely. Beautiful. And something so special, something so unique now.
Thank
Beautiful,
you very much.
Kabiri, very
Thank you.
wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart that you have liked it.
Loved it.
I was also very innocent that time. I'm telling you, I was very innocent for my age also. Like generally, city-bred girls are smart, intelligent. I had ever been slightly innocent, you can tell. Even being a mother-in-law, I can't play my role properly. I'm telling you. Just my daughter-in-laws are just my friends. I seek advice from them every now and then over even a trivial thing. Say, tell me, Moshmi, what to do, what not to do, and all that.
But that's the beauty. That's the beauty of you. That childlike quality.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your lovely letter.
No, welcome, welcome.
Okay, so I'm handing over to Sangeeta to introduce the next audience, next person.
And our next audience here, I mean performer actually. Just a minute.
I think the next one
Our
will be
next-
Ria Hate.
Yeah,
Ria Hate.
Mazabin Hussain.
No, Ria Hate will be because others are not present right now.
Okay, then
So
we move on to Ria Haid.
yes.
Okay, Ria Haid is a government employee from West Bengal. She completed her master's in English literature. She lost her parents at a very young age. She loves to paint her imagination with words. Ria is a bilingual writer. Her poems and short stories have been published in various magazines and anthologies in both Bengali and English language, and she has also written a novella. So I invite respected poet Ria Haid to read her letter.
Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Thank you so much for inviting me here. I am beholden to Aurobindo Ganga sir for this wonderful opportunity. Mother's love is always extolled. Uh, Thanks to my mother for her unconditional love and sacrifice. Uh, she inspired me to believe in myself and be brave. She encountered numerous problems throughout her life, but she never cried in front of me. I am nothing without her. Now I am going to read my letter. Dear Mom, I miss you each day of my life. Each time I look at your photo, my heart weeps in pain. In the land of dreams, I feel your presence. I always believe that your blessing will turn the thorns of my life into flowers. I will love you until the end of my life. In the next birth, I shall take birth as your daughter again. Don't be sad. Remember, love never dies. I find comfort in knowing that you are at peace in heaven. I believe that you will read my missive. Love you, Mom. Yours affectionately, Ria. Thank you so much.
That's really touching.
It's a very simple and subtle, again, a touching piece, which just comes out of it, comes out of your heart, and it's nothing of like you want to add so many words or things like that. Just an emotional, touching piece. What shall I say? Keep writing, keep writing, keep writing. Thank you so much for sharing your letter, Ria.
Thank you, sir.
If anybody
Thanks.
wants to.
Ria, it was a very simple letter, but it was very touching and moving, as Aurobindo pointed out. All the words have emanated directly, spontaneously from your heart. There was no literature in it. It's so real. The love of a daughter has been so beautifully, I would say depicted here, since it's in black and white, and that it touches the heart of all. Very well written. Very well written. Effusively put
expressed.
forth. You have effusively put forth your emotions. Okay? It's beautiful.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
I think
Welcome.
every piece that Ria writes, and I have been reading her works through the creations, through the anthologies, and there's every creation of hers is so soulful. It is like written from the soul. And I think yet again, she speaks about her mother, about the unconditional love.
Yeah.
And I think it's that unconditional, that exalted kind of love is which also comes from her for the memory of her mother. And, the hope that they will be together. And Ria, all I can feel that every mother would be blessed to have a daughter like you.
Yes.
And always God bless you. And just beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank
Ria,
you,
was this letter written in Bengali and then translated into English?
No, ma'am.
Written
I
in
have
English.
this
Uh-huh.
letter, please.
Huh?
No, ma'am. It is not a translation.
Acha, acha. Because in the beginning they said na, that you write in both languages. I was just wondering that you write in Bengali and in English, both. So you lost your mother when, at what age? How old were you?
Ma'am, I was then 19 years old.
You still sound like a 19-year-old, I must say. Sound so young.
Yes.
Very,
Yeah.
very innocent.
19 years, ma'am.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's very sad because losing a mother at any age is tough. Losing at such a young age when
Irreparable
you're
loss.
really-
Yes.
yes, and that
At
comes
any
through.
age. At any age.
Yes, at any age. I
Ria,
think
she's
losing a
ever with
parent, and
you.
nobody can fill that place ever. But it's good that you have taken it in a very philosophical manner. That is good. You know, coping with that loss. Yeah. And you've expressed it very nicely. And I think your words are as innocent as you are, and as your voice is very innocent and sincere. Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, now over to Sharmishta.
Yes. Our next author is none other than the Sangeeta Chakraborty.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Sangeeta Chakraborty was born and brought up in Kolkata. She completed her master's in English from West Bengal State University in the year 2021 and has also added a B.Ed degree. Currently, she is working as the English language assessor at Trivium Education Services and is also an independent researcher. Besides, she is certified TEFL trainer with TESOL Canada certification. She is also a language trainer, providing English language training courses across different age groups. Being a dancer, she also cherishes her passion for dance. However, writing poems has always been one of her favorite hobbies, and she wouldn't turn a blind eye to this opportunity. So I invite Sangeeta to read her letter.
Yes, thank you very much for the introduction. And my letter is actually dedicated to all the love seeking souls. So here goes dear all the love seeking souls, in the quest to secure love from our parents to near ones, sometimes we tend to forget our beautiful self inside. We forget and fail to nourish our desires and respond to their calls. Valentine's Day is not only meant to express love to our loved ones, but at the same time, it also celebrates love for self. This short letter is dedicated to all the beautiful souls who forgot to tune the strings of their hearts, which were once silenced. Let this Valentine's Day witness the celebration of self love amid all falsehood and broken promises. Happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful souls. Love yourself, nourish your soul, and spread the true meaning of love. Yours lovingly, Sangeeta. So this was a short letter. I addressed this to inner soul. I mean, to all the people, to all the soul. Sometimes we tend to forget ourselves, to love ourselves enough. So this is just a short address to everyone, including myself.
Yes, yeah, it is beautiful. And obviously it is short and scripts. And yeah, you told to love oneself because that's more important to love oneself more than others. Because only then you can love others in a very appropriate manner. So we shouldn't forget to love oneself first. Okay, so the
Yeah.
platform is open for like everyone, our respected writers, to give thoughts to her. letter?
I think this piece is more about what I say. It's all about being a universal brotherhood and loving everybody whoever come on our journey. So loving is such a beautiful feeling, and she has expressed in a very, I won't say subtle way. She has given her own style to it and expressed it the way she wanted it, and it has flown so well the way she has written it. And as I always say, continue writing letters, and probably you can make your letters will speak of you. And in the coming anthologies, probably I would like to see your letters as well. So God bless you. Thank you for sharing your letter.
Thank you, sir.
Loving oneself is very important, because if you are comfortable and happy with yourself, if you feel that happiness within you, then you can share that happiness with everybody around. If you creep inwardly, if you have certain angst or things like that, what happens? It impedes your correct, right emotions, so that sometimes you tend to be cranky or peevish. But if you are satisfied, loving yourself, I think, implies being satisfied with oneself. So your poem was a great one, reflecting on altruism equally, and I loved it thoroughly.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think your poem was really short, but I think it was very profound. And while I was listening to your poem, and I could just find so many philosophical, connotations to your poem, I think Abhi's beautifully said that, yes, loving yourself is the most important part, because I think, yes, I will not repeat what she had to say, but loving everybody is something which is what we, in essence, is what we are. It's not that, we all desire to be loved, but I think, it stems from the fact that we desire something that we already are. And I think to love selflessly, and I think the greatest form of happiness, I would say, and joy, is that, if we can give that love so much freely, universally, because that love is what all of us, the entire creation, is all about. So those simple, but there are so many subtle layers if you actually start thinking about it. So beautiful, and thank you for this. It's wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Sangeeta, I think that, I think that adding to what Shalini has just said, like love begets love. And loving oneself and loving others are all actually very interconnected, right?
Yeah.
Because the more love you give, love begets love. So, and it is the one word which is completely indefinable, because love has got so many varieties and connotations and everything. We can love in so many countless ways. And yet, in its essence, love is love. It has many different definitions, and yet, in its core, love is love.
Yet
Right?
it will fall short.
Yeah, and the more you love sincerely others, you will begin to love yourself too. So it's not that, oh, I love myself and so now I love others. No, there's an interplay, I would say, between loving others and loving yourself, because the more sincerely and genuinely you love others, the more you will find to love about yourself. Right?
But I have seen this that I have seen mostly in mothers, like they do their duties, like they forget to nurture themselves, like their virtues. there's the self, the
Yes.
person within. This I've seen. And in today's era, I mean, standing here, I can see many people starting from, I mean, from different ages, be that a teenager, be that a youth, young people, or youth, people who are at their youth age. I've seen many people suffering from trauma or depression for many reasons. I mean, countless reasons are there. I think the social media is one of the reasons which is creating depression among the people of different ages. I don't know why, but somewhere I see people are forgetting to nurture what is within them. So where there I find that I mean, loving the self is important, and only when I am I mean, I'm happy from within, I can spread my happiness to others who are around me.
Yeah, that's what you're saying is very right, because what you're saying about social media and things like that is that if we are constantly trying to see our worth in other people's eyes,
Yes, that is
right?
very
Yeah,
competition is kind of going on, like I
yeah,
have this and that, you don't have that.
yeah.
So that
But
is
that's not love,
creating.
no? That's got nothing to do with love. Right? When we
I
are
think
constantly
love,
looking for
now
validation
I
in other
think,
people's eyes.
Minnie, to take
Mhm.
a step further to yours, it's to love today is like a barter system, it's a trade. I love you, you love me. I mean, they want that love, so they love you. And basically, it's a love like that. But what Sangeeta talks about, that love, loving the self does not mean loving yourself as Sangeeta. If you can take it further, is the self is the one which you have to love. Only then love, is elevated to its original status of, a sublime, a divine love. So that is the love which is there. And as I find lots of sages and Ramana Maharshi speaks, when you love somebody as another, so there is no other,
There
you
is
have to
no
see
other.
the
Correct.
universality. As I think
Absolutely.
Aurobindo brought up, the brotherhood, the universal, essence of love. So that is the love that we are speaking about it today.
Right.
So that's how I receive it. So that's what I feel that you're talking about. And self-love is not just loving yourself,
It's
like
about
that can
spreading
also,
the love.
that can become very narcissistic. Yeah, I think, like it's really what the love we talk about really is in essence the love that is unconditional.
Yes.
You continue to love, whether you get love, you are loved or you are not loved. It's
Yes.
that is the purity of love.
Yes, correct.
So that is in essence, which is the true meaning of actually love.
Yes.
Yeah,
True
right.
love is
Loving
always unconditional. That's what very
Yes,
perfectly
we again
said,
come back
Srini.
and
to
pure. And
I
Shalini.
pure.
think I think
Beautifully
when you have
explained.
I think when you are in a very beautiful state of mind, something flows. And when that flows, it becomes full of love. So that love, you don't find any hindrance. Nothing can stop you, nothing can deter you. So that
Yes.
is what pure love, as Shalini ji said. So nothing is going to make you think otherwise. So that
Yes.
form of love, again, it's rare, but you have to find yourself out, like how you will be into that flow.
Right.
Yes.
True love has no expectations, Aurobindo, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
I
That is
think
always true. We don't
no
it becomes,
expectations in return.
that is
it
You
a
becomes
just
more
be
beautiful
about
point. Yes.
self-esteem. Hmm.
selfless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yes.
I hand over the platform to Sangeeta to
Yes.
introduce the next participant.
Okay, so our next participant here is, okay, none other than Shalini ma'am.
I think I'm the only one left. And Aurobindo.
No, I think that people are there after
Yes,
this.
okay, all right. So sorry about that.
Oh, yeah. Shalini ma'am. So, a bit of introduction about her. So, Shalini Nandikular is a multi talented. She holds a diploma in acting from New York of Theatrical Arts and has acted in several plays. Her academic pursuits led her to study English literature and philosophy, and she also holds a degree in business management. Shalini is a gifted singer known for her bhajan album Arpanam. Painting is another of her passions. Her poems have been widely published in literary journals, magazines, and several anthologies in both Hindi and English. Her poetry is exquisite, rich in imagery, and filled with wisdom. Shalini is also a Reiki master, a dedicated seeker on a path of deep surrender. So I invite respected poet Shalini ma'am to read her letter.
Thank you so much, and thank you. Thank each and every one of you for being here and being a part of this wonderful journey. And thank you so much, Aurobindo, for always being there. And what more can I say? And thank you so much for that introduction, which I feel always when I listen to it, that it really isn't about me. I feel it's something which is, I mean, I don't know. I always end up feeling, like that's really not where I am, absolutely. But thank you anyway. I've been thinking a lot as to what to say about my letter, because my letter is actually a result of several snippets, visions, something here or there, some thought process. I really cannot put my hand to any of all of this, because it's like, it's all veiled from me, and I feel, but it's very much palpable because I experience these emotions a lot. So my letter here is addressed to my unborn child, whom I see, in flashes. So, letter to my unborn child. Somewhere in the silent womb of time you dwell, misted in a translucent veil. I can sense a faint shadow, an ethereal, luminous presence, but not more. For I'm still wrapped in diaphanous veils of mirages. There is a haze of stray clouds that obstruct the skies. I try to read the calligraphy of the light etched on the infinite skies. Perhaps these mystic mountains have the stories wrapped in the folds of the many shades of blue. It's a code I cannot completely decipher. I address you as my child, for I see you as a formless. My own vision is still obscured by form, but in rare moments of transcendence, the heavens open to these fields of luminescent gems that glow. I see you in these soul clusters and a glimpse of the invisible thread of light that holds the beads together. I listen to your unspoken words in dream-like sequences. Your soul's effulgence connects with me from lifetimes past, a bond of love eternal. A deep sense of mystery in those eyes that speak to me in myriad coherent and incoherent ways. It is an invitation to delve into their unfathomable depths. An ocean beckons, and my heart yearns to follow beyond these futile illusions of time and space, where you wait silently. I am unaware of where this love emanates. These blessings flow, these words cascade, and these longings take birth. It is an echo from the past. Is it an echo from the past, or a prophecy to unfold at some point in time? A revelation, a projection from realms invisible? I search for answers at times, but it does not matter. The thought conceived springs from the blossoms in my soul. someday, some lifetime, in a perfect moment, it will be unveiled. I will wait until then, the rhythms of my breath becomes even, until I'm purified by the fire and the dross turns ashen. I will wait until I'm bathed in the river of silence, until the space within my womb transforms into the endurance of the earth, the calm serenity to nurture you. Until then, I shall hold you like a rosary in the altars of my heart, savor your fragrance, and love you unconditionally. Thank you.
Soul
Wonderful.
stirring. So absolutely soul stirring. So evocative and poignant in its content. Thank you, Shalini, for this unique composition.
Thank you, Kaveri. Thank you so much.
Each word has, got, I would say, imprinted, embedded in my heart. And you
Thank-
read it out so well. So you have a very distinctive style. We generally rush with our work, but you read out pronouncing each word so distinctly and so softly. Very nice.
What can I say? Immense gratitude, Kaveri. So touching and overwhelming. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Shalini.
Shalini, you are becoming better and better and better with every poem that you write. It's just amazing. And your poem is like a surreal painting, and it has so many layers. I can't say that one reading is enough for me. I need to go back to it. I need to read it. Like when you read something which is really beautiful, you always want to, at least for me, I always want to revisit and read again and try to, savor every nuance, because there are many, many nuances to what you have written. And at some time privately also, I would like to discuss this poem with you. So yeah, right now I'm just a little overwhelmed. It is very, very beautiful. Really superb.
Minnie, my
Mm.
dear, thank you. Thank you is a very kind of a very small word. And I think somebody spoke to the other day, and she was talking about, the death of a writer or a poet or and, it becomes from there, and it just has stayed with me because I think it holds so much truth in it, that, like where the writer ends or the death of that particular piece of writing becomes the birth of so many others, because everyone will perceive it, and delve into the nuances and interpret it and receive it, from their own very special perspectives. And
Yes.
I think it holds true with every piece of writing, that
Yeah.
each time you read and you reread something, a word, something which you had missed out, and, it again, blossoms into always a new, a nuance which you perhaps even had not even intended, but suddenly it comes, and perhaps it was hidden somewhere in your own writing, which kind of gets revealed to you itself. So that is, I think, what every writing, I think, holds as the absolute truth. But yes, I would just love to hear more about it when we speak again.
And as you just said, it has a lot of depth. So, to plumb the depths takes time, right? So I need to go much deeper into what you have written, right? And then understand from you from which depths of your being this poem emerged from, right?
I think it's all I can say. It's that it is just kind of, like, you see, flashes are there, but it's somewhere in moments of deep meditation. I see these visions and, it just comes from the soul. I don't even feel it's from me because moments I feel, that it's something which is out there and I'm just kind of, a channel through which these words cascade, I hold the pen. I have the pen in my hand, but it's someone else who's holding it, not me. And I mean, it's making me write these. So these are all somehow or the other, I feel for me, it's expressions and different aspects, of I can't even label it as emotions because it is not in the realm of this mind and body. It's a realm which is beyond the purview of, this mind and these 5 elements and things like that. But that's what as I said, unintentionally it all cascaded and it's there very much there.
Comes
So
from another realm. Yes, comes from another realm. I know.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, we will talk more about this when we speak.
right.
Thank you,
Yes.
Vinny.
No, thank you. So beautiful.
No, and I cannot thank you anyways.
Exactly.
Thank
The
you,
poem,
ma'am.
the poem just started with something where uh, a mother is in search of her daughter or son, whoever it is. But as both of them have said it, it is more about beyond it. So from the form, it has delved into the formless, and within the formless, it has gone into something like a creation. So this poem is not a very straightforward poem. It's something like you need to have a couple of reading to really
Yes, yes.
understand your perspective, and how she has written, she has got her own perspective. So doubling all those things, you will get into another perspective which you will be wondering like where the hell did she actually think of it, of writing of such a sort. So it's in a different realm, and from the formless form and the formless and in between the formless, and it's all about the creation of the thought. You say it as mimetic thought. So it's a birth of a thought from where she has created something formless, but she has attributed in her ink as something which is form. So it's all about rereading the poem again to understand the depth of it, as both of you rightly said. So probably a research for us to do.
A perfect analysis done, Aravind.
I know.
Beautifully you have done it.
Or
Yes.
I think you're a
Just
past
one
master.
time listening does not suffice. That's true.
Right.
We need to listen to it, hear it once more, maybe another time. Yes. It has such profound depth, unfathomable depth
Yes.
in within each of the words.
And
You
I
have
know
to
that
you
it was
can't
not a,
gauge them all at once.
and I know that this was not a straight, it was not a one day write. It would have
Yes.
taken a couple of days because as you read it, you understand it is not, it's not a one day write at all.
Yes, yes.
Actually, so beautifully you expressed it. And like it's from the form you travel to the formless. A thought takes birth, but the thought takes birth in the mind itself. And the mind itself is an abstraction. And from where that abstraction comes, it's again a thing to delve into. But from that is why, she says that, like she is not yet ready to receive that purified soul because she's waiting for the time when she reaches the same state of formlessness and the same state of purity to be able to uh, give that perfect, womb to the, to the soul that comes to live inside there. So I mean, it's, as I said, it's part form part formless, because as I write here that, she slips into moments of formlessness and moments of clarity. When, then you're able to see this a vision which comes looming large, whether it's again from past, whether it is to happen in future. And I think it's to happen in future because she is not yet ready, she says, that it's to receive it, so that is the state of motherhood, I think, which I think, one has to strive for. I mean, like, I feel not strive for, you have to transform into that kind of a status is what what the conversations, one feels from not this dimension, but from a very other dimension, which, you reach out to, or that reaches out to you. It's that you never reach anything, I think, it's just a spark that, it ignites something within you.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Aurobindo, because I know that you're a past master at going into various innumerable other dimensions. So you've brought that wonderful thought to it. But thank you so much. And thank all of you so much.
And one more thing which I forgot, since you have added the thought of the yawning, the wait for being available for the child, the womb she wants to be, that still in her mind. She wants that sincerity, the purity to be there. So the weight is also there. So it is a combination of lot of things if you try to analyze, and it actually gives you, probably you can write a paper on it, because each line is delving into so many things, and I'm actually wondering, like, what again I have to do a reread of this poem to really understand.
I'm just getting it.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Aurobindo. Thank you.
Emotions getting deeper and deeper, sometimes diversified emotions. And
Yeah,
they're
very
just
nice.
they're just profound. So,
Very true.
yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. It was
Thank
full of emotion, overflowing emotion, rather. Now I hand over the session to Shormishta.
I think our last participant is Sir himself. So yes, Aurobindo Ganga. Aurobindo Ganga is an author, editor, poet, publisher, researcher, content writer, and spiritual healer. He was the inaugural recipient of the Dr. Mitra Augustine Gold Medal. He owns Sinfin N11, a company specializing in publishing, consulting, and content and service providing solutions. He serves on the editorial board of Seizure Journal. He was one of the founding directors of Insane and Matru Akshar journals. He is also the creator of the Subconscious Observation Belief System, SOBS, and the Certified Life Coach, Spiritual Coach, and a Mindset Coach under SOBS. His body of work includes a wide variety of literary and visual creations, including poetry, articles, short stories, research papers, science articles, photography, and painting. I invite respected poet Aurobindo Ganga sir to read her letter to us.
Thank you so much, Sharmishta. Probably mine won't be that kind of a depth which I've been listening to the session, because I've been writing poems and letters. So this time it was very particular that I write something for my wife and my son. So I had to make my creative part think a little far away and get into something what my wife and my son wants. So this is about for my wife and my son. Dear my life partner and son, the inception of our journey years ago is still tender in my nose. A beauteous life unfolds as we discern and cherish each other doubting our fallibilities. The more we agonize the grandness of fondness and aversion, the more we appreciate each other. The journey from being a spinster to a wife and then to a mother has been fulfilling and gratifying. Words are incompetent to exposit the experience of becoming a mother. It's a state that makes you believe you are created a beautiful life. Watching our son grow has been an incredible blessing. Seeing his spiritedness, naughtiness is pure delight. Son, watching you grow is a pleasance, and witnessing your antics reminds me of your mother and me of our puerility. It's a delight. As you grow older, through you shall always remain a child to us. You will construe this missive, and I hope it brings a smile. If you are as sensitive and sensible as your parent, I know tears won't hold back. I have much to indite, but words can only flow so far. Expressing oneself is an art. I wish for you to express your feelings freely. Follow your passions and pursue your dreams. We will always support your aspirations. Above all, I hope you touch others' lives by being a good, beautiful soul, be being a good human, and make others smile. Lots of love to both of you. Yours ever loving Aurobindo Ganga. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, exactly, sir. And I believe your wife and your son is
Full of
blessed to
pure
have a
love.
person like you in their life. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like so supportive. And your son is blessed to have a father like you, who is so like enthusiastic and supportive and like, yeah, like
So
it's like
encouraging.
awesome.
At the moment, they are watching the YouTube. What is happening? What
Okay.
is happening?
Okay. So great of it. Okay, so the platform is open for the other authors to vent out their emotions and thoughts to sir's letters.
I think it's one of the most, a letter, that I think, is so pure and beautiful and loving. It's like a fragrance which just kind of flows with you. Just to listen to that simplicity, just to listen to that purity of emotion that, which goes on without any pretenses, without any additions, without any subtractions, it is what it is. And I think that is the most appealing part of this letter. It's beautiful. And, that it just touches you deeply. And I think you bring that in that letter. So, and again, that kind of simplicity is rare to find these days, So I think that is what just touches you so very deeply. And I think the blessings abound. And and also your letter to your advice to your son is something which is, which again, is something which is touched me so deeply, because these days children are always, goaded to do what the parents want them to do. And it's like they don't have that freedom to, even the parents would like the children to be perfect, and they'd like the children to be, but there are so many pressures on them to perform and things, and to give them that space to blossom in their, in whatever their passions would be. But yet, and in the thing of becoming a good human being which is, I think, the most important part of the nurturing of a parent for his offspring. And that is what is the most important part. And I think your letter is just so endearing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for, I should say, like, it's a very elaborative review of my letter. Thank you so much. What should I say?
Mm.
It was just
Yeah,
something which I always wanted to write, something as an initiative wherein I inspire people to write letter. So it's just an inspiration to write a letter so that I listen to more wonderful letters from all you people.
yeah.
A
Bindu,
beautifully crafted poem. You go on, please carry on, Shalini.
sorry, Kaveri. Kaveri,
Huh,
just
huh.
give me 1 minute because I have
Okay,
to go out. And so, though I would love to continue, but
sure.
talk on karma. Okay. So I have to rush off. But just before going, I'm glad I had a chance to hear Aurobindo's letter. And I just wanted to say that, I mean, letters are a beautiful way of revisiting over the years, what you felt and what you wrote at a particular moment. And as you said, you've written it for a young son and for your wife, and both of them and you will revisit your letter again and again at different stages and phases of your life. And the letter will take on different meanings when it is reread over the years, depending upon at what where you are in your life at that moment, right? And I would say that this should not be the only letter. There should be many more such letters that you should write for your wife and your son, which they can read and savor again and again over the years. And it's very beautiful what you have written. I loved hearing it. And as I said, I need to revisit these myself and read them again. Thank you so much, Aurobindo. Thank you very much. Thanks, Kaberi. Thanks, Shalini,
Thank you,
Sangeeta, everybody
Nikki.
who's there. Sorry. But yeah, I have to rush. I'm getting late. Yeah, but it's
All
been
right.
I'm so happy that I could at least be here for this much.
It was so nice
Thank
to
you
have
so
you
much
here.
for presenting.
Okay then. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Enjoy the
Bye.
rest.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
You're looking ravishing.
Oh my God, so sweet, Kabiri. You're too sweet. What a wonderful
Really.
person you are. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Nothing shows each and all of you, each and every one of you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, my dear.
We'll meet. Aurobindo, a beautifully crafted poem, very genuine, very real. The gentle tribute paid to your wife for guiding your son in the right path. The advices that you have given to your son are absolutely genuine, emanating from the heart of a father like you. It's possible for a father like you that you are given that, those opportunities, lending him opportunities to flourish properly in life, maybe some of which you didn't get, maybe we didn't get. It happens in life. So we try to, give our children more comfort or the things we had been deprived of at a certain stage of life. So this is a wonderful letter. I would say you have not written it. It just came out from your heart. You have spoken to your wife and son.
Beautiful, yeah.
Thank you so
Very
much,
nice.
Kaveri ji. It is more about like talking to, as you said, right, rightly talking to my son and wife. If they are in front of me, this is what I will I will say. So whatever I say, I wrote it. And yeah, I think like it is more about like the values, whatever values we can provide to our younger generation, whatever
Exactly.
goodness we can provide, we need to give it. At the same time, we have to give them the freedom to flourish. We should not hold them.
Hold
We
them back.
should, and they should be able to see where they want to, because holding them will be something wherein they won't be comfortable with. So it's about the right balance of giving them what it is required, And what I wanted to say, I said it in letter. And thank you so much, both of you, for your beautiful comments. Over to Sharmishta.
Yes, so we are almost end of the association. So there is an announcement about the certificates, I believe, and I think some of the like authors have already received an email about the postal addresses, and once we receive all the postal addresses, we shall send the token of appreciation for the June and July event that we conducted over here of the Shadow of Letters.
I just
And
wanted to add, first session, we have emailed the postal addresses. And for this one, this is more about the letter. So the letter, the first part and the second part together, we are going to send it. So the first
Send.
one was about the launch and other things, the quiz and other things that we have emailed. For this one, we are going to email after this session. Like if it is concluding today, so we are going to, for the 2 sessions today, this session and the previous session together, we are going to send an email for the postal address, so that once we receive all the postal addresses, we shall send in batch for the letters. Yeah.
Okay. So what, sir?
So thank you so much, Shalini ji, for being always there for all the shadows of letters, always being there. And Sharmishta and Sangeeta, both of them have been there for the previous session individually as anchoring the show. And this time I thought like it is better to have both of them together to see like how they go, how they take it forward. So happy for both of you. And Ria, hey, thank you so much for joining and being there. And Kaveri ji, always wonderful to see you. I
Thank you.
only hope for the coming sessions and the projects. And again, there are projects which we are going to start probably by this week. We are going to share the projects. There are a couple of projects. I think between 7 to 8 projects will be there. All are anthologies, different anthologies. Most of them are in English, and couple of them will be in bilingual or multilingual, depending on the editors. So we will be sharing. I think like I don't know. I think like you, Kabiriji and Ria, you have given the email ID, right? For like two months back for the project which we are going to start, because we had posted in our timeline that we are going to start a project and we need your email ID.
Okay, okay.
I think
just
you
send.
you must have sent it. So you most probably
I can
yeah.
resend it. I'll resend
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I think if it is already sent, we will send it, because we already
Okay.
have the content. Because right now I don't have the Excel sheet. The team
Okay.
has. So we will be sending this weekend. We are going to have we are going to share the emails regarding the projects, and this project is going to run for a couple of months, because all the projects require a lot of effort. So next year we are going to publish the books. So this will be unique. Every book is unique. Couple of volumes we have already published. Couple of volumes for mothers and souvenirs and infinity. So those anthology will follow, and there are a couple of new anthologies which are going to come. So you will be updated or by email. So please do check your emails so that you know what are the projects coming. And we hopefully have this all the books published, and we hopefully see you all the previous session and the first session as well, people coming for the book publication, the book launch, poetry recitation, and even for the letters we have. This time it was poetry and letter. We are going to have an anthology exclusively for letters, because we want to take it forward. So we just want your contribution, so that we publish good work That is far more important, and that makes a difference in each and everybody's life. So hopefully we make it. And thank you so much, everybody, for being part of this session and the earlier session as well. Please do check the emails. We will be sharing the projects update. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank you,
much.
everyone. And
Yes.
thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity together to compare the session. It was really a wonderful experience for both of us. I think me and Shormishta, we have studied together, we traveled together, and now here we are hosting a session together. This was really unique and
It's
really,
very unique.
I convey my thanks to Aurobindo sir. He suddenly one day said that I also have to be a part in hosting the session or comparing the session with her. So I was actually I'm in a busy schedule right now, not getting that time. But yeah, I couldn't say no to sir also. And then I thought, I mean, it was really something unexpected.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
I
I
think
enjoyed it.
it's all about the
Both did
journey
a
and both of you
wonderful-
deserve it.
I think you both did a wonderful job, and a lot of gratitude to you both. And wonderful being with again the Ria and Kaveri was wonderful. And Aurobindo, I mean, words are not enough to say, you know, for your incessant and dedicated efforts and endeavors that you undertake, and you always fulfill them so superbly. So thank you so very much for all that
Shalini,
you do.
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. It's just that
Pleasure.
without your contribution, we can't do anything. So your presence matters. So all of your presence always matter. Thank you so much.
It was a delightful, enriching session. Loved every moment of it. All of you are so wonderful. Really, a very loving,
I
lovely
agree.
session. And both the girls did wonderful job in a very harmonious way.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Very
Thanks
thank
to thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. It's a new thing to me, and I hope I have keep up your expectations. And thank you to Shalini ma'am for giving her insights, beautiful, wonderful insights to the letters and also the poems previously that we had. And Kaveri ma'am, you were always there, present, with your insights and with your wise conclusions. And I think Ria Hayat is there, thanks to her also. And Sangeeta, I won't say much to her. She is just like
Yeah.
she's more than a friend to me, and yeah, I'm enjoying the session with her. So yes, and all thanks to Aurobindo sir for giving us this opportunity, and me being part of the session, being part of this group is it's a wholesome thing for me. That's what I can say.
That's
Thank
always
Both of you
wonderful to hear
are
from each one of you. Thank you so much. We shall meet again.
Yes, probably in person this time. I mean, next time, not this time.
Yes,
Sure,
probably
sure.
in person.
Take care. Bye bye. Have a
Okay,
wonderful
bye
day.
Bye. God
Bye
everybody.
bless you
Bye
all.
everybody. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shalini,
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Mhm.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
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 We'll meet again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.